The airport was eerily calm when I arrived. Thanksgiving night, the kind of quiet that feels deliberate. I texted my mom to say I'd landed. No answer. Tried calling my sister. Straight to voicemail. By the time the cab pulled into the driveway, I already knew. The house was dark, the table empty, not a single car outside. They hadn't forgotten me. They'd chosen to leave me out. That difference changes everything. It wasn't always this way. For years, I was the one who kept things together. I handled their taxes, insurance forms, mortgage renewals, anything that required patience or numbers. I liked being the dependable one. When Dad retired, I took over the family's finances, set up automated payments, organized savings, even started small investments for them. It was supposed to make life easier for everyone. And it did, just not for me. Because when people get used to you solving their problems, they start to believe they own you. I sat in that empty house for nearly an hour before I finally checked Facebook. That's where I saw it. My family, mom, dad, my sister, my brother, all smiling in a photo at my sister's in-laws' house. A perfect dinner spread, glasses of wine, warm light everywhere. The caption read, "Family means everything." I almost laughed at the irony. I didn't text, didn't comment, just closed the app, found a nearby hotel, and spent the night alone in silence that felt heavier than the cold sheets. 2 days later, my phone rang. Mom's voice was bright, cheerful, practiced. "Hey, sweetheart, we were just talking about you. Listen, your sister's baby shower is next month. It's $500 a person. You're covering that, right?" No apology. No mention of Thanksgiving. Just expectation. I smiled, though she couldn't see it. "Sure, Mom," I said. "I'll send it right now." I transferred 50 cents and added a note. "Good luck." 20 minutes later, my phone buzzed again. Mom's tone had lost its sweetness. "Is this some kind of joke?" "No, Mom," I said quietly. "I think 50 cents is about right for what I got on Thanksgiving." She hung up without another word. I stared at my computer for a long time after that. My spreadsheets, account tabs, bank logins, all the systems I'd built to keep their lives running smoothly. That's when it hit me. Everything was still under my control. Every bill, every payment, every connection led back to me. And for the first time, I had a reason to use it. It took less than an hour. I stopped the auto payments, froze the joint accounts, and removed their access to shared subscriptions, phone plans, and cloud storage. I didn't wipe them out. I just made sure they'd feel the absence. Enough to notice, not enough to destroy. When I finished, the clock had just struck midnight. Outside, the world was still. Inside, for the first time in years, I felt alive. The pounding started at dawn. My brother stood at the door, eyes red, face tight with anger. "What the hell did you do?" he demanded, waving his phone. Notifications, declined payments, overdraft alerts, chaos. Mom's freaking out. Dad can't log in. "Fix it." I met his glare without flinching. "I just reset what I built," I said evenly. He shoved the phone at me again. "You can't just—" "Actually, I can." I interrupted. "Maybe next time, invite me to dinner." His mouth opened, then closed. I stepped closer. "You all took from me. My time, my energy, my skills. And when I stopped being useful, you made me invisible. You want things back the way they were? Tell Mom to apologize. Publicly." He turned and left without answering. By noon, my phone was flooded with messages. Mom crying, Dad demanding explanations, my sister trying to play peacekeeper. I ignored them all. Then I sent one final text to the family group chat, the same one they'd used to plan that secret Thanksgiving. "You left me out on purpose. Don't worry. I remembered who pays your bills." Then I left the chat. The silence that followed was perfect. 2 days later, Dad called. His voice was calm, almost weary. "You made your point," he said. "No," I replied. "I made my boundary." That was the last time we spoke for months. Funny thing about peace, it shows up fast when you stop financing other people's chaos. The quiet feels strange at first, then expensive. Not everyone can afford it. Now, every Thanksgiving, I book a flight somewhere warm. No calls, no texts, no guilt. Just me, good food, and silence that feels earned. Sometimes I stumble across photos of them online. 4 smiles, matching sweaters, captions about forgiveness, and I can't help but smile back because I finally learned what they never did. Love without respect isn't love at all. It's debt.